So rebate on bills discounted is a concept that relates to the bills of exchange that are brought to a bank for the purpose of discounting. Okay, we've already looked at the whole concept of discounting, but just for the purpose of this example, I will show it to you once again. So let's say this is the year, financial year 2020-21 that is currently going on. Alright. Now, in case of bills discounted, how does the process work? Is you have a seller, you have a buyer, two people who are transacting in certain types of goods. Okay. Seller sells the goods and buyer is supposed to make the payment of, let's say, rupees 10,000. Fine. Now buyer doesn't have enough money as of now, so he wants some time to pay off that 10,000. So what the buyer does, he says, I don't have 10,000, instead I will give you or issue or something that we call draw a bill of exchange, okay, of rupees 10,000. So what is a bill of exchange basically? It's a promissory note. The buyer is promising the seller that I will pay you 10,000 rupees on let's say 1st of June 2021. Okay, the sale of the goods takes place, let's take for example today, that is 23rd of February 21. Alright, but the bill is maturing or expiring on 1st of June 2021. So the buyer says, by that time, by the expiry date, I will pay you 10,000 rupees on 1st of June. Alright, now the seller has the bill of exchange. He has accepted the bill of exchange. He keeps it with himself, and then after a while he feels, okay, I want my 10,000 back. I want my money. But he can't force the buyer to pay the 10,000 right now, isn't it? Because a deal has been made between them, a bill of exchange is drawn, and the seller has already agreed that he will wait till 1st of June 2021. So he has to wait. But if he still needs the money very urgently, what he can do is go to the bank, okay, and he can discount that money. So let's say today itself, or let's say the goods were sold on 20th, okay, then 3 days later, that is today, on 23rd February 2021, the seller goes to the bank and he discounts the bill. Okay, he gets discounting of the bill done from the bank. So what is discounting? In that case, the bank is going to pay him that amount 10,000 after minusing a small fee. Alright, so the bank earns a discount, okay, or on the bill he earns a certain discount, let's say rupees 500, and pays the seller rupees 9,500 after discounting. So he was supposed to give him 10,000, actually the seller wanted 10,000, but after discounting the bank keeps 500 and the remaining 9,500 is given to the seller. So far I hope the situation is clear. Okay. Now this is happening on 23rd February 2021. Alright. Which is the financial year? 2020, that is April 2020 to 31st March 2021. Our financial year will get over, isn't it? The bank has earned this interest or this discount in February. Okay, let's just show it over here a little differently. 1st April 2020 to 31st March 2021 is the financial year, correct? So somewhere here, that is on 23rd February 2021, the discount has been earned by the bank. Okay, discount on rupees 500. Alright. Now, the bill is actually not maturing within the financial year, isn't it? What does the problem say? I mean, in our example, we said the bill of exchange is maturing on 1st of June 2021. That means a few months after 31st March, somewhere on the 1st of June 2021, which actually belongs to the next financial year, 21-22, isn't it? That starts in April, correct? So this bill is going to mature after the current financial year. Alright. So what happens is the bank cannot treat this rupees 500 as this year's income. Okay, although it has received it today itself on 23rd February and that falls within the current financial year, the bank still cannot show it in the final accounts as the current year's income. Why? Because the bill is maturing next year. The bill is going to mature only on 1st of June 2021, which falls in the next financial year. Like next financial year will start somewhere here in April, isn't it? After 31st March, 1st April, next financial year will start. So the bill maturity falls in the next financial year. Now this is called rebate on bills discounted. Okay, it's nothing but a sort of an unearned discount. You earned it this year, but the bill is maturing next year. So you cannot show it as the current year's income. Alright. So what we do here in banking accounts, or the way we sort this problem or handle this adjustment is, now we have discount on bills, isn't it? Which we normally show under schedule 13, that is your interest earned. So schedule 13 we have discount on bills and there will be some amount given in the problem. So wherever there is rebate, what we do is add rebate of previous year, alright, less rebate of current year. Fine. Whenever a problem is given with such adjustments, this is how we arrive at the total of discount on bills. Fine. We have to take the discount on bills, like for example given in this problem, discount on bills is 2311, isn't it? So to this amount we will add what is of the previous year, this amount, and we will minus what belongs to the current year. Alright. So because according to the whole definition or meaning of rebate is that whatever you earn this year, and if there is the maturity period is next year, then this full amount belongs to the next year. The 500 goes as if it has been earned during the next year. Alright. And same way, if any unearned discount is there, if any bills are maturing to the during the next financial year, then we cannot account for them in the current year. We have to wait, we have to minus it from this year's income and we have to add it to the next year's income, which is why we add of the previous year and we minus of the current year, right? So in this case, this discount earned will not be taken for 2020-21, but it will be taken for the year 21-22. So that is how rebate on bills discounted is normally accounted for, and the adjustment for that is going to work like this. Alright. And as we do the problem, we will come to these adjustments and make the additions, subtractions accordingly.